Here is my step-by-step method that I use to hear my own intuition that you can use for a practical approach daily. So the first thing, step number one, is quiet your space. Do you understand that true leadership goes beyond tactics, metrics, and frameworks? That it lives in a space that few leaders consciously cultivate. You know what that is? It's your intuition. Most leaders mistake ego thinking, their habitual patterns of analysis and self-interest or reaction for intuition. But true intuition is different. It's quiet. It's a guiding force that helps you make better decisions, spot opportunities, and lead with confidence. All humans have intuition, but not all listen or know how to access it. Leaders who cultivate intuition are able to solve complex problems faster, make decisions with confidence, and access creative solutions before the conscious mind even catches on. Intuition is not mystical. It's a skill every leader can develop. I don't know if you know Brian Tracy or Carl Jung, but they both described intuition as guidance from the superconscious mind, a higher state of awareness beyond everyday thoughts. And it's where clarity, insight, and wisdom reside. But do you know what? The biggest obstacle to listening to your own intuition? It's your own mind. All those emails, texts, analysis paralysis, and self-talk basically drown out the whispers of intuition. So here is my step-by-step method that I use to hear my own intuition that you can use for a practical approach daily. So the first thing, step number one, is quiet your space. Find a nice quiet spot. Make sure you won't be disturbed for at least 30 minutes. Silence or hide your phone, put it away, put it out of reach. And then number two is breath work. This is so important as your breath connects you to so much of your energy and understanding your subconscious, your conscious, and your superconscious. So what we want to do is close our eyes and try a cycle of breath work. Inhale for a 6 count. Hold it for a 6 count, and then exhale for a slow 8 count. Repeat this about 4 times or so, and you'll feel your body begin to relax. Okay? When you're doing this, focus on your body, your muscles, and with each breath, just relax more. Relax those muscles and sink into your seat like a rock in the mud. The third step is to engage your senses. What you want to do is shift your awareness to the present. This is how you get out of that mental noise, right? You use a simple mindfulness exercise like the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So 5 things you feel: the chair, the floor, your clothing. 4 things you hear: the wind, the house creaking, whatever it is. 3 things you smell, 2 things you taste, and 1 thing you see. Even though your eyes are closed, you can still sense the light, right? Then the 4th thing, number 4, is to set an intention. With each inhale, say, I am. With the exhale, ready to receive. Focus on this for 5 minutes, repeating the mantra. I am, ready to receive. Inhale, I am. Exhale, ready to receive. 5 minutes. Then step 5 is to listen. Spend 15 minutes silently listening to the thoughts that do come into your mind as the mental noise has been quieted. Observe everything at this point. Whatever comes to mind, images, ideas, feelings, no judgment. And record your insights. Record it immediately. When you finish this after 30 minutes, open your eyes and write everything down, even if it seems silly. And over time, what will happen, and this does take time, patterns will emerge and your intuition will strengthen, right? Intuition's like a muscle. The more you practice, the stronger it gets. So 30 minutes, quiet your space, breath work, do a mindfulness exercise to clear the mental noise, and then focus. I am ready to receive. Then listen, okay? And when you're finished, record it. So this daily practice is really a leadership advantage. And consistent practice builds the skill to distinguish your ego from intuition. And doing this, you will notice faster decision making and more innovative solutions. And even you'll have greater alignment with your goals, and you'll have an enhanced ability to guide and inspire teams. Your intuition becomes a strategic advantage, not a gamble. Now let's be clear. There are some common misconceptions. One misconception is that it's only mystical or spiritual, and that's not true. Intuition is rooted in a pattern of recognition and subtle signals that your conscious mind might miss. There's another myth that it's unreliable. However, with regular practice, intuition becomes a dependable guide for you, alongside your conscious mind's logic. Third one is it's only for gifted leaders, and that's not true. Every leader can develop, and you can develop this. The question is how to integrate intuition into leadership. Well, the first step is just start combining it with data. Use intuition to identify areas to investigate. And then just test small decisions first. Validate hunches with low-risk actions. And then finally, just reflect. Track how your intuition impacts decisions and team outcomes. Again, it's practice, practice, practice. You will strengthen your intuition muscle because intuition is your internal compass for navigating uncertainty. You've got to make it stronger. Let me know in the comments, when was the last time you followed your gut as a leader? Did it lead to a breakthrough? What was the challenge? What was the lesson? Comment in the comments, man. I'll share mine too. And always remember this, leadership is more than metrics and processes. It's also about listening to your inner guidance system. And by carving out some quiet time in the mornings or during your day and focusing on your breath and engaging your senses and simply listening, you'll strengthen your intuition over time. And it will become a natural, reliable part of your leadership toolkit. In this noisy world of leadership, man, intuition truly is your competitive advantage. And remember, leadership intuition, again, is not a skill and it's not a gift. Practice it daily, listen closely, and watch how your decisions, problem solving, and leadership transform. So please share this video with someone who can benefit. And as always, please subscribe. It helps the channel out, and we'll see you next time. Stay strong.